have with working with youth that I've seen, and just young adults in general, are keeping their motivation up to seek God more, their relationship with God, and having a personal relationship with Him. Just getting their parents out of the way to have them be free to come here, because there's a lot of families that don't agree. Keeping them motivated to bring their friends and invite their friends to church. I mean, that's always a challenge. And transportation. I would love to get a couple more vans because I could easily fill them up. I work in the school system of Milwaukee, and I have at my school last year. I had a handful of kids that attend this youth ministry. There was an atheist organization out of Madison, Wisconsin, that filed a lawsuit against me, stating that I'm proselytizing at schools, which I really didn't. I did my social work job, and so they tried to file a lawsuit against me. They lost, and I think that's. I mean, I get persecution all the time from my line of work as being a social worker, because the values and morals of some of the social work values and morals aren't that line up with me. So the sacrifices I've made to do what I do here is pretty much sleep, money. I sacrificed 3 months of my wife not nibbling on my ear, kissing me affection, because that mustache stunk. I sacrificed with how heavy I am now. All the youth events have just candy bars and sodas, pizza, and I'm surrounded by that constantly. And that sacrifice that I put on the pounds. Sacrifice also by getting calls in the middle of the night with a kid gonna commit suicide, and just talking them through that. I give my phone number out to everyone that they can call me anytime if they're going through anything. So it's a good sacrifice, because if you're not there for the kids 100%, it's pointless. I've been a social worker in the Milwaukee district for over 10 years, and I deal with suicides, kids that get crazy abused, emotionally, physically, sexually, and I see it 8 hours a day, just constant. I mean, there's good things too. I mean, helping them out with their reading and writing, but it's mostly trauma calls, and work with all the gangs in Milwaukee. The teenage pregnancy is an epidemic. It's just soaring. So I get all this negativity just constantly. So I have to renew myself daily, and it says in the Bible that you got to cast down your thoughts and renew your mind daily, and I have to do that because on top of my main job, I have the youth, and they're dealing with issues too, and then I have parents, and so I gotta just renew myself daily, or I'll be burnt out. And if it wasn't for God and His grace and mercies on my life, I don't know how I would do it. So my favorite highlights of me being involved in the youth department here at church is when you see radical change in someone's life for the better. It keeps me going to continue this. My advice to anyone out there that is questioning what they're going to do in life, or how they're going to do it, or where they're going to go, I would say, first off, eat your vegetables and your fruit, because you have to have a clear mind. Stay off the drugs and alcohol, and don't be afraid to dance. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to have alone time and just not listen to music. Don't be afraid to pray. Even if you've never prayed before, try it. God will give you a witty invention, and He'll give you a great idea out of nowhere, because God will drop it down from heaven just like manna. I'm telling you, you gotta think outside the box and do what is in your mind, your dreams. No one can stop you. As long as it's legal and you're not hurting people, go for it. And if it lines up with Scripture, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.